Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Everything I Crocheted this week. My name is Amanda Drinkard and I run a small business called Drinkard Crochet. And a lot of you do know that I am a middle school teacher and it is May, so summer is only 8 days away. But this was Teacher Appreciation Week and I do need to share with you the present that I got this week from one of my students. In my bag, there was a cup and I opened it up and there's yarn on it and crochet hooks. And then on here it says, I'd rather be crocheting with my name on it. Like, this is the best present ever. I love this cup. I love it so much. So I will be taking this to all of my shows, obviously, because it is so true. I'd rather be crocheting, no matter what the scenario, well, pretty much no matter what the scenario, I'd rather be crocheting. So I thought it was perfect. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get into what I crocheted this week. I do have a market on Saturday. And so I've been busy trying to get stocked up because the last show kind of wiped me out. And every day I have a plan, like I had a fish day, and then I had a cat day, and then I have how much I want to make on that day. So let's go ahead and get started. I did crochet these little fish. They are sparkle. They're made out of a finer yarn. So they have, it's like a size 3. And it's off of the same yarn cake. They're just different colors and they sparkle. And they're gonna be, ultimately they're gonna be in fish tanks. But I got 2 of my fish made and I sell them with the fish tank. I just have to put them in there for $15. So the fish bring my inventory up to 30 for this week. And then I must have been busy this day, because I had a plan to get 20 Octos done and I got 1. And so I have all this stuff made. I just need to sew them together. But I only got 1 done that whole day. I like to do them in like a, what do you call it? Not convey, what, I'm not thinking conveyor belt. The Ford company started it. You know what I'm talking about. Assembly line. Why are words not coming to me? Because it's almost summer. Anyway, this adds $6 to my inventory for this week. I do have a tutorial on the Octos that I will link in the description below. So if you do want to make these, you can follow along. So now I'm up to $36. Another day. Oh no. I lied, but not meaning to. I have 2 more. I got 2 more fish. Didn't realize I had those done. Okay, so that's another 30 on that. So that brings me up to 66. So now I don't feel so bad. Okay, so next day I had a Triceratops day. My goal was to get 10 of them done, and I got 3. I do sell these for $10 a piece. I make them out of the Sweet Snuggles Light. And I don't exactly do what the pattern says. You're supposed to like make each horn individually. But instead, I kind of embroider it on, and then I make a knot, and then I go to the next one. It just saves a lot of time than trying to make each horn and then tying them on individually. So that is a time saver for me. And I said I sell these for $10, which brings me up $30 more this week for $96 of inventory, and that's after 3 days. So next, I had okay, so technically I didn't have a turtle day. I had a flamingo day, but I didn't feel like making flamingos that day, so I made turtles instead. And so I was like, I'll just switch them. So my goal was to make 10 turtles. I made one. He's my sea turtle. He's the floppy turtle. I do make him out of a book that all the patterns that I have will be linked below. I don't have a pattern for everything, but if I do, it will be linked. And I sell him for $25. So I didn't get, if I got all 10 done, then I'd have 250, but they do take a long time to make. So sometimes I sell a lot of them and sometimes I don't, but 25 plus 96 is 120, nope, 131, nope, 121. Summer, guys, summer. Okay. And so I did actually end up making a flamingo. This is the jelly bean pattern from Darling Maple Crochet, and they are a quick makeup. I sell this one for $12 and I got one of him done. He's so cute. I love him. Okay, so, and I think these will do well because summer's coming and flamingos, I think I've seen flamingos in all the stores recently, and I think that's because of summer, but I think they're really going to be in this year. So that's another 12 added to my 121, so 133 is what I'm up to. And then I had a chick day where my goal was to make 10 chicks, and I made 10 chicks. Oh, I was so motivated that day. So I do sell the chicks for $10 a piece, and this one is made out of the Bernat baby blanket yarn, and so he's soft and cuddly. I find that the Bernat is a little bit thicker than the Sweet Snuggles Light, and so I get less holes when I use an 8mm hook, and I love my 8mm hook, which is a clover, and like I can't go anywhere now without my clover hook. And so I bought 3 of them because I'm always losing them. Let me know if you're always losing them too, because I don't want to be the only one. So $10 each. That brings me up to 100 more, so $233 of inventory this week. And then I've never made this guy before, and he comes in a pattern bundle. And so this is my bald eagle, and he is $35. I think this one is a katydid pattern bundle. It comes with flamingos and chickens, I believe. Maybe a duck. There might be a duck in there. And so I have made this guy before, the flamingo. And so I went ahead and made 2 of him and an eagle. So that's 3 of my big birds, and these were big products. And so one of my goals one day was to make a flamingo and an eagle, but I made 3. So I think I'm killing it, right? At least I felt that, like that, on that day. So I sell these guys for $35, made out of Sweet Snuggles Light, and I've got 3 of them, so 90, 100, 105 in inventory here, plus my $233 brings it up to $338 in inventory. I will let you know if the eagle sells or not. And then yesterday was cat day. And so I'm counting that I got all of them done. My goal was to make 10 Loaf Cats, and I can only embroider faces on for so long, but they don't take me very long. So I'm counting that they're all done. And honestly, if I need to stick a cat out there like this, I can. But this is my Loaf Cat. Obviously his face isn't done. But this guy's is, look at how cute he is. I call this one Max, based off of my gray cat Max. He is so cute. I love that cat. And he is turning into a loaf. So I have 2 of the gray. I have 1 in white. Oh, eyes are a little wonky. I don't know, maybe someone will like that. And then I've got 1 in vanilla. I do have little pink noses that I usually stick on, but I couldn't find them. And it could possibly be because I am so unorganized that my yarn room just kind of exploded. But summer's coming, so hopefully I will have time to organize that. I'm still looking forward to that. I've got 1 more Billy bookcase, and I love my Billy bookcases. Totally recommend IKEA. So once I get him done, the Billy bookcase is who I'm referring to by him, then I can organize everything. I just bought some organizing drawers yesterday, so hopefully that helps me. And then I've got 3 of my Calicos, and I just lost my real life Calico. She was my favorite cat. Don't tell Max. But she was my favorite cat. Her name was Lorelei. She was 14. She had a giant tumor under her tongue and she passed. But these help me remind, I guess they help remind me of her. But each one has a different color eye. And I just obviously need to embroider the faces on. And then I think this one might be my favorite one in crochet. It's a big black cat. Okay, and then obviously these guys need faces. But I did embroider the whiskers on, and you can kind of see them in the light. So I think I still need to embroider and not just put on a nose, because I think that makes a difference. But I think that these are going to be great for Halloween as well, because who doesn't love a cute black cat in the Halloween season? And Halloween sells year round, so don't think that you only have it in October. Like, have that all year. So that was 10 cats. I do sell them for $12 each, so that's another $120. And then lost train of thought. I don't remember what my inventory was up to, but I will go ahead and put my total number of inventory right here for the week, because this adds another 120 to it. So that is me prepping. I've got 1 more week. I don't have anything planned for this week, like to crochet wise. Like normally I have a day of turtles, because the week of market, I like to go back and crochet anything that I didn't make on those days. So I've got like envelopes that I have of just things that I started that need finished. And so like during this week, I like to go back and finish those things I started but didn't have enough time in the day to finish the things. So I'm hoping to, since they're all partially done, I'm hoping to get another $500 of inventory for this week. It's a 6-hour show in a park. They call it a festival. I've never heard of it, but we will try it out. So if you want to see that next weekend, make sure that you do subscribe. Go ahead and like this video so I can keep making them, and I will see you all next time.